Good morning, guys. How's it going? I am Ryan Roots. We are online resellers. If you're new to this channel, we buy and sell stuff on places like eBay and Amazon, and we share our journey with you guys, kind of show you what we do to make money buying and selling stuff online. So if you're into those type of videos, make sure that you subscribe to our channel. Just getting the day started today. I'm actually heading to the UPS store. We use a UPS store address outside of the warehouse that we have where we store our inventory, mostly because we like to receive our wholesale orders at the UPS store because they hold our packages for us. There's not always somebody at our warehouse to receive items, so we like to have a separate address where they can hold and store our stuff safely. So I'm heading to the UPS store right now to pick up anything that we have there. Our one full-time employee, Callie, is currently at our warehouse shipping out our orders from this past weekend. And we had a really good weekend. On our main account, I believe we had like 45 orders for a total of just over like $2,000. And then on our secondary accounts that we've been building up, we had a nice bulk order come through on that account. So in the 2 days, on the Saturday and the Sunday, we did another like $3,000 something. So just over the weekend on 2 accounts, we did over $5,000, I think close to $6,000 in sales. So there's a lot of shipping for Callie to do today. We're lucky to have that help. We're lucky to have Callie there to help us ship those products out. So, and by the way, I will show you some of the sales that we got over the weekend so you can see some of the stuff that sold for us. But first things first, let's get to the UPS store and see what's there. I think I need a truck. The Camry is not cutting it anymore. Yeah, so the car is full. The car is packed up. Like I said, I think it might be time to get a Rally Roots company truck. So much inventory just came in. This is bulk inventory from a wholesaler that we work with. I can't show exactly what this inventory is because the wholesaler that we work with doesn't want it out on social media. So to respect them, we're not going to show exactly what this is. But what I can tell you, it's about $2,700 in cost, which should return us about the same amount net. So spend $2,700 to make $2,700 on top. We did also get a return, an eBay return, unfortunately, but returns are part of doing business, guys. And luckily, even with offering free returns, most of the items that we list on eBay, we offer free returns. And even with offering that, our return rate is only like 2.5% on our main account. So getting returns isn't that big of a deal. This one is like a Samsung Galaxy tablet, I believe. And it was returned because he said that he bought a charger for it and the item wasn't working. So before I send a refund, I am going to test the device. So I'll plug it in to a charger that we have and charge it up and see if it does switch on. And if it does turn on, then we'll have to deal with that. But it's weird because we do stuff like this, we do test it before we send it out. But this item has been sitting around for like 4 or 5 months. So I'm not sure what's going on with it, but we're gonna test it and get to the bottom of that. Anyway, I'm glad Allison didn't come with me to pick up these packages because she's got a box in her seat. So let's go home and see what Allie's up to. What is going on here? What are you doing today? Craft video?
Yeah.
Is that what that stuff is outside?
Yep.
What's up, girl? Hey, what's up, girl? All right, I guess Allison is gonna stay home and film a video for her craft channel, which is Allie Crafts. Link in the description. What video are you filming, babe?
Hangers.
Hangers?
Yeah, gonna paint some hangers. And then, you know, use them for hanging pictures.
Sweet. Make sure you guys go check out Allie's new craft video and definitely give her a subscribe on her channel as well if you're into those kind of videos. I just picked up that wholesale order, babe, and it's big. The car is full.
Really?
So yeah, there's like no room in your seat in the car.
Show me.
So I'm gonna run up to the office and drop that off. I decided to make a quick stop at the Salvation Army that's right next to our warehouse. Not because we need the inventory. Obviously we don't. This is like 300 pieces of new inventory. But because I love to thrift. That's really the reason why we still go out and look for inventory. It's not because we need the inventory. We can do wholesale all day long. It's because we really enjoy going out there and looking for treasure. So I'm gonna run into the Salvos really quick. I have some advice for you guys if you're just getting started, or maybe this will be for veterans as well, I'm not sure. But if you are thrifters, if you're going to thrift stores looking for stuff to sell, and in particular clothing, here's a few tips for you. One big tip is learn what high-end clothing feels like. So go to like a higher end department store, go into like a Lululemon shop, and actually feel the clothing. Feel what higher end clothing feels like. So when you're flipping through the rack, when you come across something that feels high quality, you'll either know that it is a good buy, or if it's a brand that you don't recognize, you'll at least know by the quality to look it up. So learn what high quality clothing feels like. The second piece of advice is make sure to keep your eyes open when you're at the thrift store. I actually made the mistake today when I was in that Salvation Army. I walked through the shoes and I didn't see anything at first that looked like would be a good buy for me. And then I did another circle and I went back, and that's when I saw those Salvatore Ferragamo shoes, which those shoes will probably sell for between like $80 and $120. So I spent $15 on them, was a really good buy. But if I hadn't have gone back, circled back around and opened my eyes and try to find good deals, I would have missed them. So make sure that you're actually looking through the inventory and not just like going in there really fast and missing stuff. And then the third piece of advice is if you find something like that, that Sirius, or what was it, XM radio that I found, make sure that you open up the box and look to see if everything is in there. Because in that particular case, it would have been a good buy, but the actual item, the actual radio component was not in there. So make sure that you actually open the box to make sure all the pieces are there. But yeah, I think I did pretty well at that Salvation Army. I spent $46, and I got some good brands, some Arc'teryx, some Pendleton. I bought that Columbia PFG shirt only because it was really cheap. It's not something that we usually buy, but turning $3, we'll probably sell it for around 20 bucks. So turning $3 into 20, that's okay. I got those Salvatore shoes. I got those Crocs, which believe it or not, those Crocs sell for like $35 to $45 used, which is crazy, but that's what they sell for. And then I got that Polo rugby shirt as well. So I got some decent finds there. But like I said, now I'm back at the office. I'm gonna run inside and see how the shipping is going with Callie. And then I'll show you guys some of the items that sold for us on eBay. So again, you can get an idea of what type of things are selling for us. Callie!
Oh, hey!
Callie's shipping away. It looks like you're almost done.
I got lots of stuff. I've been here since 8:30.
Oh my gosh. Hey. Good job.
Thanks.
Callie is off to take the shipping to the post office for us, and let's jump over to my computer really quick. I want to show you some of the items that sold for us over this past weekend. All right, guys, so I'm going to show you 10 items that sold for us over the weekend on our The Hip Lion eBay account. We'll start with this one. It's a Walt Disney World men's Captain Jack 2XL jersey. It's a pretty neat item. Everything was fully embroidered, and it was actually Walt Disney World brand. And this one actually went for full price for us for $77.77. Here is another jersey. This is a hockey jersey. Pro player, men's size medium, and the team is the Phoenix Coyotes. We actually decided to list this one kind of on the higher end just to see what would happen. So we listed it for 120 bucks, and it ended up selling for us for full price. Decent sale on this one, like I said, sold for $120. Next up, this is a Patagonia men's extra large button-up plaid flannel shirt. This is one of the ones that has the double pockets on the front of it, so 1, 2. Also in very good condition, also picked up from a thrift store, and this one also sold for full price, $44.97. This next item was an amazing find. I believe we picked this up from a Goodwill. Did pay up for it. I think we paid like 15 or 20 bucks for this, but only because we knew exactly what it was. So this is a The North Face men's large puffer jacket, and it did have the goose down in it. So you want to look at the inside label to make sure that it does say goose down, which you can see that here. And again, this goose down jacket, even with a little hole in the sleeve, you guys can see there the feather was coming out, little hole in the sleeve, it still sold for full price, $197.97. Next up are some shoes. These are Doc Martens men's size 9 slip-on loafers, and really good shoe pictures. I think that Callie took these pictures. Sometimes it's the pictures that will sell your items, so make sure you're taking good pictures of your items. This one sold for full price as well, $47.97. Another pair of shoes here. These are Keen brand. We love to sell this brand. Keen sells very well. They have a good following. And these were just hiking trail waterproof shoes, men's size 11.5, in decent used condition. We had them listed for $49.97, and we took a best offer on these ones of $45. Affliction. If you guys can find Affliction brand, especially ones that have the distressed collar, so like around the side of it, it'll have like a distressed kind of looking collar, holes in it sometimes, and like big, obnoxious, bold graphics like this. If you guys can find shirts like that, they sell for decent money. So this one we had listed for $34.77, and we took a best offer on this one of $29. This was a cool item, decent sale. It's called a Hidden Mickey Duffy bear. So, and if you look here, guys, the hidden Mickey is actually in the feet. So if you find any of these bears that have this little like Mickey Mouse logo underneath it on their paws, that means it's a hidden Mickey, and usually they're worth a decent amount of money. The ones that are worth a lot of money are the color ones, so like pink and blue. Those can be worth hundreds or sometimes thousands of dollars. This one wasn't worth that much, but we only paid 50 cents for it at a garage sale and had it listed for $37.77, and it ended up selling for us for a best offer of $29. Next up are some Tidal boxing gloves. These are actually Allison's old boxing gloves from when we used to go to Tidal Fitness, and she just didn't want them anymore, so we listed them and they sold. They were listed for $44.97, and we took a best offer on them of $41. And last but not least, you guys saw me pick up this brand today in men's shoes. These are Salvatore Ferragamo women's boots. Really nice boots, a nice like caramel leather, brown leather boots with the full zip down the side. And these ones we put up for $87.77, and they sold for full price, $87.77. And with that, I am pretty much done here for the day at the warehouse, so I'm gonna head home, go meet up with Allie and see how her video did. And tonight we go live. We go live on YouTube at 8 p.m. every Monday. That's 8 p.m. Eastern time. So I got to get home and get ready to go live. Update, this tablet is not working, so I'm going to go ahead and issue a refund. Refunds happen, it's just dealing with them and moving on. Luckily in this case, it was only $70, and we can probably still sell the item for parts for like 30 bucks or so. Allie's rollerblading away. And Mochi's just waiting in the window. Hey, Bodog. Hey there, Bodog. All right, guys, I am back home. It's been a good day. It's been a long day, but pretty fulfilling. We both worked pretty hard today. I went to the warehouse and took care of business. Callie obviously did a really good job helping out at the warehouse today as well. And then Allie also put a lot of work into her new video, so make sure to go check that out on her channel. But I want to leave you guys with this. This past weekend we took some time off. We took 2 days off to go hang out with our friends at their beach house, and it was a really good time. It was refreshing. We didn't work, we didn't have our cell phones on, we didn't really answer emails or anything like that. We just took some time to relax and get away from the business, and I think that coming back into our business now, we're ready to go again. Sometimes it doesn't take that much time to just like go and relax and chill and calm down and then come back and work hard in your business. But I'm telling you that to say, don't be afraid to take some time off for yourself. Don't get too caught up in your business. Make sure that you take some time to spend with your friends and family. And I did bring my camera with me to the beach house, and I ended up getting some pretty decent footage, some cool like sunset footage and stuff. So I'm gonna end the vlog here and flash over to that footage. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully you learned something. Please give it a thumbs up and leave a comment if you have anything that you guys want us to know. Thank you guys so much for watching. Here's some beach house footage. Come here.